let's dive deep into this big LGBTQ story of 2024. I'm Alex Morash, and let's queer up the top stories of the year with number 19 of 24. With Omar Apollo stars Naked, with Daniel Craig in Queer. This story was broadcast on September 5th, 2024, and was originally on Queer News Tonight with Luca Guadagnino's Queer, was undoubtedly one of the most talked about LGBTQ films of 2024. The movie has been released already and is expected to be available for digital viewing on HBO Max after its theatrical run. Daniel Craig has been nominated for many awards. Let's take a look.
Omar Apollo stars Naked with Daniel Craig in Queer. One of the most talked about movies of this year has to be the new film Queer, where singer Omar Apollo has a sex scene with Daniel Craig, aka James Bond. James Bond. The movie finally premiered this week at the Venice Film Festival. Queer stars Craig as William Lee, a 1940s American expat in Mexico City, obsessed with Eugene, who is played by Apollo. The film is based on William S. Burroughs' semi-autobiographical novel and has been hailed for Craig's career-defining performance. Omar is completely naked in most of the time that he is in the film.
Well, can I just say, talking about naked men, Merry Christmas, everybody. It's a party now.
Well, he was sure carrying a big gun.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, this movie has gotten a lot of attention. I think mostly positive. I haven't actually sat down and watched it in full yet, but I have seen a few separate scenes. We've been covering it here for a while now. And it definitely looks like it's done in a artsy, tasteful way when dealing with the more sensual scenes. Luca Guadagnino does a really great job navigating through the uncomfortable, so I love that.
By scenes, you meant clips on Twitter of the naked.
No, we've been reporting it. We've been reporting.
I just heard they were on Twitter.
Real skinny.
Yeah. Well, what I heard too was that in filming that Daniel Craig made everyone on the set feel extremely comfortable when dealing with things that maybe, a straight male actor doesn't always deal with in real life. So.
Yeah. Well, maybe I'll watch it. I don't know.
Daniel Craig is nominated for some awards, nominated for Golden Globe, so I think it's a great representation of storytelling.
A nice tight butt.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I think there will be more than one example of that in this film. We are bringing you a special presentation of the 24 biggest stories of the year we call the Top 24 of 24. There is no other queer nonprofit media platform like this in the entire world. Support our LGBTQ stories by subscribing and sharing Queer News Tonight.